So today's video, I'm going to be testing the new Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. I did just get this in the SilviaMBeauty sale. Girl, you know I was going to buy this during the sale because this shit is expensive. Yeah, so I'm going to be testing this out throughout the day, and then I'm going to come back at the end of the day, let you guys know how the primer held up, if it really kept my foundation and everything on like a primer is supposed to do, and if it's going to fill in my pores and all of that. I have pretty oily skin and large pores, so I really just wanted to test it out for myself to see if it's really that good. We shall see. And if you're new to my channel, thank you for being here. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and the bell to get notified each time that I upload a new video. I upload every Monday and Thursday. I'm also on social media. Everything is at SilviaMBeauty. So I literally have no makeup on my face right now. All I have is moisturizer, my serums, and sunblock. I hide anything else on my skin. So this is $52. It comes with 20 grams of product. You do get a really good amount of product in this. This is supposed to be for normal, oily combination, dry and sensitive skin. It's a velvety priming balm of pressed silk that smooths and makes makeup last longer while keeping it out of skin, helping to prevent clogged pores and breakouts. Solutions for pores, oiliness, dullness, and uneven texture. Okay, so those are all the things that I have. So it's also multitasking. It says that you can use it to prime your face, eyes, and lips. I'm not gonna use it on my eyes or lips. I'm just gonna use it on my face. Silk extracts feel nourishing on skin, helping to prevent clogged pores that can lead to breakouts. Anti-pollution natural active ingredients fight immediate attack from environmental stressors and help support the skin's barrier function to act against future attacks, visibly reducing the appearance of wrinkles and dullness. Pink and gold pearls help even skin tone for a healthy look. And Hadashi 3, a trinity of Japanese superfoods, green tea, rice, and algae, visibly restore youthful radiance. Man, okay, that's a really long description. This is also formulated without parabens, sulfate, and phthalates, non-irritating, non-sensitizing, dermatologist tested, cruelty-free, and formulated without synthetic fragrances, mineral oil, sulfate detergents, urea, DEA, or TEA. So I feel like I can see why the prices are so high, because they really do care about the ingredients in the products. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just try it on, but I'm gonna show you guys the packaging. So it comes in a box like this. Okay, so in the back it says blurs, primes, protects, color corrects, and anti-aging. So it does have a lot of the claims. So let me go ahead and open it. This is how the box looks on the inside. It's really nice. And then you take it out like this. Oh, okay, so it also comes with instructions. So I'm gonna follow the instructions that it says here. This is the little box that it comes in. I mean, the packaging is super nice. Oh, I dropped something. It has like a little paragraph here about Tatcha, and I dropped this. So this came in the little box. It's like a little disc. It's plastic, and I believe you use this to grab the product. Wow, feels so nice. So this is the component that it comes in. It feels super nice, hard plastic. It says made in Japan, and then this is how it looks in the back. But yeah, so that is the silk canvas. Okay, so I went ahead and zoomed you guys in, and I want you guys to see my skin. So my pores have gotten a little bit smaller right here around my nose from my treatments that I've been doing, but my pores are still pretty big right here on my cheeks, and I do have like a couple breakouts going on, a couple scars going on right here from breakouts. So it says here, glide the round scoop across the surface until the primer reaches the line marked. Okay, so there's a little line. Do you guys see that? So I'm supposed to warm between fingers and press into skin in upward strokes. Use as the last step in skincare before makeup. So this is how it looks. It's like a really pale pink color. You can't really tell on camera. Well, you can tell a little bit. So I'm gonna run the little thing until it hits line. So the line stops right here, so that's how much I'm grabbing. So it kind of feels like a little bit waxy, a cream at the same time. So once I'm like warming it up on my fingers, it's starting to melt and it feels pretty creamy. Okay, and then it says to press, and then it says to in upward strokes. So I'm kind of trying to do that. I don't know how you press in upward strokes. Okay, so right away, it feels like I'm putting a layer of like some type of wax on top of my skin. So I'm trying to spread it around. You can definitely spread this. Okay, my skin feels a little bit tacky. And it definitely doesn't give any type of shine or dewy finish. I feel like my skin looks pretty matte, but at the same time, it just feels a little tacky. It just feels like I have a layer of something on my skin. It does feel moisturizing at the same time. Definitely doesn't feel like a gel at all. It just leaves your skin feeling really tacky. So I don't really see like a huge difference in my pores. I don't know if I need to apply a little bit more on my cheeks. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit more. I'm just grabbing that much. Apply it on my cheeks. Okay, so my pores around my nose look pretty good, but the ones right here, I can still see a good amount of my pores, but it did help a little bit. Not a whole lot though. It also smells really good too. I think it's the water cream moisturizer that they have. It smells like that also. It just has like that small, like fresh scent. It's not strong at all. So you definitely don't want to put too much because then it can get like pretty waxy on your skin. Still see pores right here on my cheeks though. So I don't know if it really necessarily helps with pores. I don't know if over time it helps with pores. So I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup, then check in with you guys at the end of the day to see what my final thoughts are on the Silk Canvas by Tatcha. Hey guys, so I am back and I'm checking in one last time on the Tatcha Silk Canvas primer. I did blot my face, but my skin did get really oily, and I don't know if it's because of the primer or the new foundation that I was trying out. I like primers that are gonna keep my face matte, that are not gonna make my skin oily. Sometimes the foundation makes my skin oily, but also a combination of the primer and the foundation can make my skin oily really quickly. I mean, from far away my makeup looks really good, but if I look really closely, like in the mirror, I can just see like the foundation just sitting on top of my skin. I don't really feel like my pores are a lot smaller. I will say that I don't really have any creasing. I only have a little bit of creasing right here on my smile line, so usually there's like a lot more creasing, as well as my forehead. There's actually very little creasing on my forehead from my fine lines. I can just feel like the foundation is sitting on top of my skin. I don't know if it's because of the primer that is just putting like a layer on top of the skin, and with oily skin I feel like it's just, I don't know, it's just like sitting on top. I might have to try the primer with a different foundation, but so far I don't really like the primer. I really wanted to like the primer because of all of the great reviews that I've heard about the primer. For $52, it didn't really minimize my pores that much. I know that it does like all these other things like prevent pollution and create a barrier for your makeup and your skin and all these other things, but in a primer, if it is supposed to also blur the look of pores, fine lines, and uneven skin tone, I expect it to also do that, and I expect the primer to be a pore minimizing primer. There's different types of primers that I use. There's some that are just moisturizing, but I don't use them for pore minimizing, so I use a different one for that, and that's what this one would have had been for and why I bought it, because that's what I was looking forward to see if it would minimize my pores. I think it did help with my fine lines because my forehead, like the fine lines on my forehead, are not that visible. My biggest concern are my pores, and also I have oily skin, so I do want my skin to stay matte. It also says that it's supposed to color correct. I mean, I don't really see that it color corrects. If you're putting foundation on your skin, you can't see the primer anymore. You can't see that it's like correcting your skin, especially if you're wearing a full coverage foundation. And then the other thing is it's anti-aging. So So that's pretty much what you would be paying for. And then the long lasting and flawless makeup. It says flawless makeup, but like I don't feel like I have flawless makeup on my skin right now. The foundation just sitting on top is breaking up. It looks cakey. In the beginning of the day when I finished my makeup, it looked really good, but I still could see like the foundation is sitting on top of my skin. I can't say that I approve of the Tatcha Silk Canvas primer yet. I would have to try it out with different foundations, but for my first impressions, I wasn't too impressed with the primer. Alright guys, so those are my final thoughts on the Tatcha Silk Canvas primer. Let me know if you've tried this primer out. Do you like it? Do you feel like it does anything for you? Do you feel like it's worth the $52? I personally don't think that it's worth the $52. I feel like there are probably a lot other better primers out there that cost less money. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell to get notified each time I upload a new video. Follow me at SilviaMBeauty. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.